Hey everybody, it is Elle, and we are here to do a reading on the New Jersey drones and figure out what in the world it is that people are seeing in the sky. Now, clearly, some people are probably seeing some things, and some people are seeing something that could be something else, meaning some people could be seeing a small plane that they think is a drone. Some people could be seeing a star cluster that they think is a drone. What we are asking for today is what the mystery objects, the majority of them, because all of a sudden there's a lot, are. So we are going with what the majority of these mystery objects that are unidentified are. What are people seeing? What is this? All right. So I went and researched some of the theories on this. I think it's really kind of interesting. There's a few different theories. Some people believe it's experimental technology. Some people believe it's a citizen hoax. Some people believe it's aliens. Some people think it's another country that's doing this and spying on us with these things. Some people think the drones are checking for radioactive material. Others believe there's such a thing as Project Bluebeam, which is the government faking an alien invasion using futuristic NASA technology. I haven't looked into that whole one, but that's basically the sum of it. Other people say it's angels. I like that one. And other people say it's just small aircraft that people are getting confused over. There is a meteorologist who says no, it is a star cluster, it's Orion. So, with all of those things in mind, let's just do a reading and see what comes up. Okay, so here we go. New Jersey, most of them are seen in New Jersey. Drones. What is behind this? And we're going to go ahead and start with experimental technology. Tell us about these mystery items being experimental technology. And this would be governmental. It sounds like experimental technology. Um, this is the Knight of Swords. So this is something coming in really fast. Not especially planned out. Well, I shouldn't say that. It is it is planned because it's a sword, which is a thinking. Um, Swords are your thoughts. I will say it's not thought out. It's done quick. So with that is an experimental technology, and this actually does not. Usually, the Knight of Swords does not have the um, best, let's say, friendliest feeling when he comes at you. He's not the most friendly guy. He's a guy that's acting impulsively and he's a guy that's acting quickly. So, as experimental technology, I don't think he fits experimental technology, not in that sense, because to me, this seems more of maybe not the the kindest, the kindest approach, right? This guy's coming in to fight. I mean, he's got a sword raised. He's going fast. He kind of looks like a threat, doesn't he? And that will be one of the things we ask. Is this a threat? Well, right away, it kind of looks like a potential threat. I like angels. I like angels. Um, I'm if it is experimental technology, it could potentially be threatening experimental technology. We're going to read about other countries. So as we go forward, I don't love it right now. I don't love it where we stand. Let's see a citizen hoax. Bunch of citizens just having fun, or some of them. Citizen hoax. So just the average public putting this together, just like they do. Well, I shouldn't say that because some people believe in Bigfoot. A lot of people believe Bigfoot is a citizen hoax. Maybe we'll read on Bigfoot sometime. Citizen hoax. Tell us about this being a citizen hoax. We're not getting very good cards here. This is the tower. Again, we had something that looked like coming at you forceful without good intention. Now we have the tower. This is a card of destruction. I'm not liking the feeling I'm getting from the drones. I'm not liking it at all. I don't think it's a citizen hoax. Not from here. What I get is this is more of a destructive nature. We saw the threatening nature, now we see a destructive nature. Who knew that this was going to turn out this way? I was going with angels. I thought it was going to be something much kinder. Okay, let's check in with aliens. Tell us about this being aliens. Aliens, okay. Aliens. Wow. One bad card after another bad card after another bad card. So this is the devil. This is somebody doing things they should not do. If you just watched my readings on the LA fires, we got the fire starter as the devil, somebody doing something bad, causing problems for other people, causing destruction for other people. The people in the devil card are often addicts. They are often people that do bad things. Maybe your rapist would come up as a devil. Um, I'm sorry to say it that way, but in readings that does happen. If the person that portrays like taking advantage of someone, doing things they shouldn't do to someone, causing harm to somebody, that's all the devil card. I don't love it. Don't love what I'm seeing. I mean, seriously, look at what I've done so far. If I knew it was going to turn out this way, I might not have wanted to do this reading. Not good cards. Not good cards. No, no. He's coming in to fight. This is destruction. This is also doing things that harm people. I don't like what I'm seeing with these drones. I don't like it at all. It's not. This is kind of one of the worst readings I could get. Let's see about another country involved here. Is this another country? Tell us about this being another country. And here we have conflict, fighting. Again, a very bad card. A lot of people say there are no bad cards in tarot. Well, if you're reading about conflict or getting along, this is a conflict card. For another country, this definitely could be another country. This could be places the U.S. is not getting along with. This definitely feels like the cause behind it is conflict, and we saw that again and again. I don't like what I'm seeing at all. I don't. I don't. It definitely could be other countries, and with the intention to cause conflict here, to cause problems. There's definitely bad intentions behind this whole thing. There definitely is. Um, okay, let's ask about checking for radioactive material. That's not what I'm getting, because checking for radioactive material would actually be something kind of to, one would think, protect the public eventually. Checking for radioactive material. This again, not card you would want to see. Um, this is a card of people being desolate, losing the things that are important to them. I got this card. Think about the LA fire victims. This was a card that represented some of them losing everything. These people are outside. They don't have nice clothes. They don't have shelter. They're out exposed to the elements. It is, again and again, I keep seeing cards of conflict and calamity associated with these drones. I would have never guessed, honestly. I would have never guessed I would have seen something like this. It doesn't look good to me at all. I don't think they're checking for radioactive material. What I think is they're there to cause problems, destruction, fighting, and not a good effect on the people. That's what I'm seeing. It doesn't look good at all. All right, let's see this Project Bluebeam of the government faking an alien invasion. I've never read about this. I don't know much about it, but let's read about Project Bluebeam. Could this be related to that? Project Bluebeam. Whoop. This is the Four of Pentacles. So for those who know about Project Bluebeam, I will tell you what this card means. This is a card of keeping your wealth close to you, pretending that you have more than you do. It's a card of wanting to be a big guy, but kind of wearing little guy shoes. It's a card of greed. Often this is a card of greed, wanting to get yours and keep yours and maybe sometimes get somebody else's too. Um, it's definitely a card of selfishness at times, selfishness. Again, it fits right in with all the other stuff I have here. Not really thinking about others too much, wanting to get and keep building your fortune, keep building yourself up. It's a card of self-centeredness, thinking about yourself, thinking about your own motives, and wanting financial gain ultimately. I don't think it's a Project Bluebeam. I'm just going to be honest. I don't feel that. I feel this other nefarious means going on behind this. There's a nefarious reason this is being done, is what I'm getting. Let's read about angels. Angels was a theory, so I just jotted down all the theories that I found online. All right, angels. Could this have something to do with angels? Um, this is something to do with financial gain. It does. I see that in the Four of Pentacles, and I see it here with the Page of Pentacles. There's something to be gained financially through this, and it comes at the kind of the destruction and conflict of others. That's what I'm seeing. There's financial gain here. All right, so we'll ask about an aircraft because a lot of people are saying it's an aircraft. Are these aircrafts? I don't think so. This is a new something. So the Ace of Wands is a new activity, a new situation, something that just recently started. I don't think it's an aircraft. I don't. And then how about this Orion stars? People are saying it's just the stars. Well, the videos don't look like stars because they're moving very awkwardly and, jutting around. And in no way I've seen stars move like that. But let's ask about stars. No, they are meant to gain strength over someone else. This is a strength card. This is shutting people's mouths, gaining strength over somebody else. And we saw that that may be being done without good intention. So, with that said, let's read about what is behind this. We've got money. Kind of feel like I should read maybe countries or something because it feels more like other countries. Let's just say inside job or outside job. Inside job meaning inside the United States or outside the United States. We'll just compare. Is this coming from inside the United States? Well, that's a King of Wands. There definitely could be people inside the United States orchestrating this as well. But let me ask, does it have something to do? The orchestrator is inside the United States. I can guarantee you that with that card. But are they acting on behalf of another country? Are they acting on behalf of another country? There's something here about all this conflict and financial gain. Are they acting on behalf of another country? Again, we've got that. We're going to build, we're going to gain off this financially. There's something here to be gained financially, and it's very much at the expense of other people and potentially at the destruction of other people, at the fears of other people. There's a really weird situation going on. Let me ask if this is a small enterprise because I'm still not 100% sure it's another country. It very well may be, but it's coming from in our country is what I'm seeing. Let me ask, is it a small group, small terrorist group or something of that nature? Small group trying to produce an effect that's either fear or actually making people afraid of being harmed or actually potentially trying to harm people. Is it a small group or something bigger? So Is it a smaller group? That should help us kind of determine where it's coming from. It's coming from inside. Smaller group. Yeah, see, I don't like the cards I'm getting with this at all. I don't like the cards. There's another destruction card. I mean, I've got the Tower, the Devil, and the Death card all in one. The Five of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the King Knight of Swords coming in with the sword drawn. I don't like what I'm seeing at all. I really don't. I really don't. Let me ask. Okay, so I feel like it's something bigger than just a small group. I do because we have the Death card. I feel like this could have big implications. Let me ask what what will be the result of this? What will be the result of this situation? I don't think we should be ignoring it. From what I'm seeing, it actually is a threat. What is the outcome of all of this? Yeah, see the moon. Either it's very anxiety producing. This is a card I get for people with mental illness, things not being as they seem, things looking one way but being another, reflections back at you that are maybe not what you want to see. Um, it's a domestic and wild. So that is interesting, the domestic part and something else, because, you know, we have the domestic here in the United States and then we have something else here too. And the moon is not a great card. There's a lot of upset in the moon. There's a lot of anxiety, emotions all over the place, worry card. I really don't like what I'm seeing for these drones. I really don't. And I would have never dreamed it would have turned out this way, but I've got like the worst cards in the deck for the drones. When I ask the outcome to get the moon card is not great. It looks like there's a lot of fear producing, worry producing, um, people acting on their emotions instead of like logic, instinctual instead of caring. And by that I mean you get a bunch of feral dogs and they haven't eaten in a week and they're just all grabbing food at each other's expense, instead of everybody like sitting. Maybe there's enough food to share, but in that moment everybody's starving and they have to get what they can. It's a not a good. What's produced is not good from this. What's produced from this, it has a very much a mental toll on people, if not a physical toll as well. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And I would have never guessed it would be this way. But there is a man as the head actor behind all of it. And his goal is to make money off of it. Ultimately, he's going to make money off of producing all this fear, worry, and what have you into other people. But it does appear to have some bad effects on people as well. I don't like seeing that. I don't like seeing that. I don't know what else to add. Things to ask, put them in the comments and I can read them. I'm just going to ask for like advice as we go. It worries me. I mean, I'm feeling things like war and I'm feeling really like things here. Give me advice of this. See, this is a guy ready to fight. Knight of Wands. And we had that Knight of Swords coming in at first. You know, the two fighters. I just feel like this is bad. I do. This whole thing is, I think there's bad intentions behind it. He's trying to make money from it. Somebody's trying to produce fear in people. Ultimately think they may cause harm to people. They're definitely going to cause conflict, but they may cause harm to people as well. I don't love it. All right, I'm going to leave it up to you guys to put whatever questions you have because I'm kind of blown away by what I got. To be honest with you, this was not what I was expecting from all this drone stuff, but I'm just going to throw the cards that I got that are not good cards. This is not a big reading. Many of the cards not good. This guy's coming in to fight. Destruction. Doing bad things to other people that harm them. Conflict. Suffering financially. at the hands of others. This is not necessarily a bad card, but it's having strength and power over someone else in this context. Death, anxiety, worry, acting instinctually instead of in a caring manner, fear, thinks. It's not good. Another fighting card, being ready to fight. I don't love it. Don't love this one. Would not have guessed this. And definitely a financial, somebody is getting financially gaining from this. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there. Put your comments, and I can do a second reading. I didn't even know what to ask because I'm just really surprised by what I got. All right, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.